Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Ship Defense Simulator. Today, we are going to talk about 3 common ships that you can get at the start of your journey. The Nebulon B, the Arquitons, and the Munificent. While describing those ships, I will be using the materials available on the Wikipedia page. First of all, let's start with how you get those ships. Easiest thing to say is that you can get it from any crate in the game, except the Legendary Crate and Robux Crate. When you join for the first time, you will have an option to select one of those 3 ships as your first ship for free. With that said, let's start with the first ship on our list. The EF-76 Nebulon B escort frigate, also known as the Nebulon B frigate, was a class of frigate manufactured by Quat Drive Yards. Despite being intended for Imperial Navy service, it gained more fame as a rebel cruiser used by the Alliance to restore the Republic and its successor, the New Republic, throughout the Galactic Civil War. Boasting a highly versatile design platform, the Nebulon B frigate served in a range of capacities, although was typically utilized as an escort frigate. The Rebel Alliance deployed these frigates to protect transport convoys from Imperial attacks or pirate raids, although some were modified for long-range scouting or search and rescue operations. However, the Nebulon B became most famous for its use as Rebel medical frigates, and many were equipped with full-service hospital facilities. In addition to its medical roles, the frigates could be used for search and rescue tasks, scouting operations, combat missions, anti-starfighter roles, bombardment, serving as a carrier, and as an escort. In the game, Nebulon B is a ship with decent amount of damage and bigger range than the other 2 ships. It will not do much on its own, but can help those ships who have lower range than the frigate. Now to the Nebulon B in-game details. To place down the Nebulon B, you will need 100 credits and 10,000 crew. Basic stats of Nebulon B are 20 damage per shot, 12 range, and 1 second cooldown. Pretty basic, of course, for a starter ship. To upgrade the ship to level 1, you will need 150 credits. This upgrade grants only +3 range, bringing it to 15 range. Level 2 upgrade costs 200 credits and again grants more range, this time +2 to range. Level 3 upgrade costs 300 credits and grants +10 damage, +3 range, and decreases the cooldown by 0.25. The final upgrade costs 500 credits and grants only +10 range. Those are the stats of a max level Nebulon B. The Arquitons class light cruiser, also known as the Jedi light cruiser or Republic light cruiser, and later the Imperial light cruiser, was a line of light cruisers designed by Quat Drive Yards that saw extensive service with the Republic Navy during the Clone Wars. They would go on to see limited service under the Galactic Empire, though Quat Drive Yards would later refit them into an updated variant for the Imperial Navy, the Arquitons class command cruiser. The Arquitons class were built on a broad, kite-shaped hull, in line with the Quat Drive Yards triangular design motif that was also reflected in its contemporaries, the Venator and Acclamator classes. The bridge was a small T-shaped command tower positioned atop the hull, flanked by 2 turret-mounted quad-light turbo lasers. These were matched by identical emplacements, located on the ventral side. Arquitons class light cruisers were relatively small vessels. Like the retrofitted Consular class, they were regarded as escort class vessels by the Confederacy Navy, in contrast with the Venators, identified as cruiser class. However, their versatility allowed them to serve in various roles, such as escorting convoys, performing reconnaissance pickets, and supporting larger capital ships. They earned the respect of both their crews and their enemy counterparts. The Arquitons, unlike Nebulon B, has potential to deal more damage per shot with a decent range. But just like Nebulon B, it can't do much on its own. To place down the Arquitons, you will also need 100 credits and 10,000 crew, just like for Nebulon B. Base stats for Arquitons are as follows: 20 damage per shot, 12 range, and 1 second cooldown. For level 1 upgrade, you will need 150 credits, and you get +10 damage. For level 2, you will need 200 credits, and you get another +10 damage. Level 3 will require you 300 credits, and you get +10 damage, +3 range, and +2 on cooldown. The ship also changes from Republic to Empire. Final upgrade will cost you 500 credits and you get plus 20 damage and minus 2 on cooldown. Those are the stats of the maxed out Arquitons. The Munificent class Star Frigate, also known as the Munificent class Star Banking Clan Frigate, Munificent class Heavy Frigate, Separatist Frigate, or Banking Clan Frigate, was a warship designed by Horsch Kessel Drive Inc. and Gwori Revolutionary Industries for use by the Intergalactic Banking Clan, the Trade Federation, and later the Confederacy of Independent Systems during the Clone Wars. Among the most feared warships in the Separatist fleet, the Munificent class was equipped with a large array of weapons that made the vessel more than a match for anything the Galactic Republic Navy possessed in similar size and firepower. Armed with 2 forward-mounted heavy turbo laser cannons, 2 forward-mounted heavy ion cannons, 13 port and 13 starboard twin light turbo laser cannons, 8 10-port and 10 starboard turret-mounted light turbo lasers, 6 port and 6 starboard medium flak guns with roughly 33 shells per gun, and 10 dorsal, 10 ventral, 10 port, and 10 starboard turret-mounted retractable point defense twin light turbo lasers, as well as several ordnance launchers and a hyperwave jammer. The frigates were also equipped with a deflector shield generator. Munificent class frigates were almost entirely automated, with a nominal crew of around 200 who saw to the vessel's maintenance and daily operations. And the ship's remaining interior space was used for machinery, redundant systems, hangar facilities that could hold up to 4 squadrons of Vulture droids, several Sheathipede-class transport shuttles, and DSD-1 dwarf spider droids. They were also used to ferry a passenger capacity of 150,000 battle droids of various types that were kept in stasis and could hold up to 2 years' worth of consumables and a cargo capacity of 10,000 metric tons for encumbrance. Munificent, unlike 2 previous ships, has small range and low damage, but high rate of fire. When placed with multiple of them, can delete some healthy ships rather quickly. Just like 2 others, you need 100 credits and 10,000 crew to place down the Munificent. Base stats are as follows: 20 damage per shot, 12 range, and 1 second cooldown. Level 1 upgrade costs 150 credits, and it decreases the cooldown to 0.5. Level 2 costs 200 credits, and it lowers the damage by -3, and further decreases cooldown to 0.25. Level 3 for 300 credits, lowers the damage by -2, increases the range by +3, and decreases the cooldown to 0.1. Final upgrade for 500, lowers the damage by -5, and decreases the cooldown to 0.05. Those are the max stats for Munificent. And those are the starters. In the end, it all comes down to preference of the person playing. I choose the Arquitons because glory to the Empire. I hope this video helped you get to know some of the ships you will see rather often, and I hope you enjoyed this video like I enjoyed making it. If you have a ship you want to know more about, say the name of it in the comments, and I will make a review of it. Or maybe you have a challenge for me to do in this game. Also comment it if you have. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe so you can motivate me to make more videos. I was Paul, and I will see you next time.